to shoot. Yeah, yeah. Now watch the follow through. Yeah, yeah. Time to watch all my moves. Yeah, yeah. Highlights on the news. Yeah, yeah. Ain't never coming second, cause I got too much to lose. I stay on my grind, and you keep doing you. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Pressure's on the way.
Okay, y'all, welcome to another episode of Hoop Goon Podcast. It's your boy AWOL, and I'm only here because you don't want me to be here, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. But today we got a special guest, celebrity bodyguard, Bubba Almony. Bubba, what's cracking, man? What's going on with you? How you feel today?
I'm feeling great and blessed. Thank you so much for having me on the podcast, and hopefully you're doing well as well.
Oh, I'm great. Always great. Even if I don't feel well, I say I'm doing great. Always.
Right.
Into existence, brother. So yeah, man. Hey, so for people that don't know about you, you're a celebrity bodyguard, which means you serviced and have bodyguard some celebrities. I mean, basically, it's just is what it is, and you've protected some of our fine people we like seeing out here on TV, listening on the radio, and all that good stuff.
Yes.
So, just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how'd you get started in it?
Absolutely. So I started in the security field very young at the age of 17. And it was in Ocean City, Maryland, down at the Dew Tour on the beach. It was a major BMX and concert venue. And right away, I was truly blessed to discover that it was my passion, purpose, and true divine calling in life. And, just from there grew exponentially and, as a man, as a person in my martial arts training and so on and so forth. And eventually I find myself connected with Vinny Guadagnino from the hit TV show on MTV, Jersey Shore, and started bodyguarding him every summer when I was 19. And then after that, eventually get into New York, get acquainted with Swift on Demand from Love and Hip Hop New York. He was producing Cardi B at the time and helping launch her music career. Right away we connected. He's like, I want to make you my head of security. I want you to be the security at the music studio where I am as well. And just started making a lot of connections and doing transportation and bodyguarding and, overseeing events. And, now I've gone on to, protect some of the top names and events in the real Super Bowl 54, the 9/11 memorial commemoration in New York City that happens every year. I've bodyguarded Samaya Clark Gabriel. She's a multi-talented athlete and actress. She's performed at the Madison Square Garden with the Harlem Globetrotters at halftime and so many more things. She's done the WNBA finals. I've also been with the Muhammad Ali family with Dr. Khalila Camacho Ali, to the, former wife to the greatest boxer, heavyweight champion of the world, and greatest activist that we've ever witnessed. And also some other athletes, Geno Smith, quarterback who played at West Virginia, played in the NFL with the Seahawks, Giants, and Jets, and some other names as well. Even outside of athletes and sports, I've had Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone, the Cardone family, the 10X conference events, GrowthCon events, New York Fashion Week, and really the list could just go on and on.
Right.
High net worth individuals, top attorneys, real leaders. And that's kind of what got me to where I am and some of the names that I've had the honor to protect.
Man, just if you were sitting in an interview right now, man, they just have to hire you from that long.
Right.
Hey, so if you ever go on the line and apply for stuff, don't you hate when you got to apply for a job and they'll tell you put in all you have to upload your resume and still fill out your resume on it? Like,
right.
Your resume, I'll be like, I quit. I'm not even applying. It's too much.
Right.
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 That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So what you got going on? Actually, one more thing I wanted to ask you. You said you did martial arts, or that you do martial arts, of course.
Yes.
What kind and how long have you been doing?
So I've trained martial arts for about 15 years and was a 3-time national champion in sparring, weaponry, and forms. And I trained American Kempo, Taekwondo, and I believe the third was Budo Taijutsu. So yeah, trained very extensively and am advanced in those forms. And, it's something that I definitely recommend to the youth, recommend to anybody of all ages and walks of life. And more so than even what you get out of to learn to defend yourself or, situational awareness, things of that nature. You get a lot instilled in you: discipline and integrity, honesty, striving to achieve your goals, and you can make a lot of connections. And most importantly, just you have something that can never get taken from you, when you're trained. So
That's right, and then nobody come take your cornbread from you either.
right.
Hey, but yeah, I've heard of Kempo. I actually took Kempo when I was about 12. I've been doing martial arts for a while. A lot of people don't even know it, but I did
Right.
Kempo for a little while, and the latest has been Taekwondo and more mixed martial arts. But that's what's up. So
Yes.
I understand everything that you're saying. That's what's up. So but and you know what? Another thing people don't know is you'll walk into a martial arts class, and if you saw those people on the street, you wouldn't even think that they know some martial arts. They just look like old natural people, not all jacked up and lifting weights all the time, but they'll show kick your butt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. Hey, by this like I said, being a Hoop Goon podcast, of course we got you on here as for our basketball fanatics. You got a celebrity game going on coming up in August, right?
Absolutely. So on Saturday, August 28th, at 5 p.m., the tip-off will be Eastern Standard Time. It'll be at the Worcester County Recreation Center in Snow Hill, Maryland, which is Worcester County. It's about 30 minutes from Ocean City, Maryland. It's a major beach tourist resort. It sees about 8 million people a year, has a boardwalk, seafood, top nightclubs, the beaches, and so many more great things, attractions. And it's going to be for an amazing cause. Most importantly, it's going to be to raise awareness and proceeds for cancer and bullying. And it'll host some of the top names in the world. Jacoby Jones, Super Bowl champion from the Baltimore Ravens. David Meltzer, co-founder of Sports One Network Marketing, one of the most successful people in his industry, and one of the more successful people in the world. We also have Chef Andre Rush, who's a 3-term president White House chef, served under Bush, Obama, and Trump as the head chef of the White House. And he received, very high honors for his service to our country as well in the military. Some of the highest honors that one could receive. So just, big time, big honor people to be there. And like I said, going towards an amazing cause. So we hope everyone comes out. Tickets can be purchased at my website. There will be a link that will take you to the ticket site. It's www.bubbaalmony.com. It's BUBBAALMONY, bubbaalmony.com. And you'll see the link right there to get tickets. General admission tickets, just $50, and it goes towards an amazing cause. You'll get to go in that building that day, knowing you've been able to do some humanitarian and philanthropy stuff and charitable donations, and also, being around those people to get that inspiration, to get that hope, to get that motivation, to get those words of encouragement, to see that interaction, because we're taking this to Snow Hill, Maryland. It's a small town, respectively, a small historic town. It doesn't see these type of events, historically over its course of its years. And, what this could do for the youth, what this could do for the economic impact, what this could do for just so many things across the board, coming out of a pandemic, we need that. So we made the decision, and we're sticking with it, and dates locked in Saturday, August 28th, 2021. So we hope to see everybody out there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I see you on the roster. You also got Chastity Bars, NCAA setting records on the women's side, and
yes, and Harlem Globetrotters, Too Tall, Bull Bullard. He's a 4-time Guinness World Record holder. Amazing athlete. So it's going to be some high flying, big play, type game. And we have Shigari Aline. He played at Kentucky with Ray John Rondo. He played professionally. He's 7'3". The list could go on and on. We have Redskins players, Ravens players, Terrence West, DeShazer Everett from the Redskins. Just so many people, and we're working on announcing some special guests here in the near future as well that will really just blow people's minds away when we announce these guests. So
yeah, y'all still building. That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
So let's talk about some of the basketball celebrities you have bodyguard for. Again, Hoop Goon. That's what we want to know. We want to know don't get yourself in no trouble now, but we do want to know about some of the athletes that you have bodyguard for and their personalities. So
Right.
who do that we know of that you have bodyguard for?
So in the athlete room, I kind of listed some of them earlier, and then some, unfortunately, some I can't talk about due to non-disclosures or confidentiality, stuff like that. But
get yourself in no trouble.
yes, personalities, I've been blessed, whether it's an athlete or somebody in the fashion industry or, whatever it may be that I'm with, or a royal name or a real leader, or, I've been blessed tremendously. I've come across a lot of great people. I think when you present yourself in a certain mannerism as a professional and you go above and beyond for your clients, I think they really reciprocate that, and they appreciate it, and they give you that same respect and camaraderie and communication back, and it's just been truly a blessing. So I'm very thankful. I'm still very young, 26, so I probably haven't even reached my prime, and just continue to get better every day as a person, in my faith, in my profession, in my humanitarian efforts, and that's something that's very important to me, because a lot of people, they'll give back when they've reached a certain plateau, or when they've, at the end of their career, they might give back, or, but to do it along your journey, and when I was young and building, I wasn't at the, I wasn't at the top, and that was important to me, to give back along my journey and help others and inspire, encourage, empower people along my journey. That's the true tall tale sign of success. It's not, our net worth or our job position or our status, or what car we drive or what home we live in. It's who have you inspired, uplifted, and what have you given back lately? That's important, to leave your legacy and to leave people better than what you found them, and just to live a life God called you to live.
Absolutely. That's what's up. So again, don't drop no names, don't get in trouble. So any
Right.
NBA players that you have bodyguard, are any of them bougie, or any of them free Karen?
Like, you're always gonna have, people. I think everybody has a certain, to a certain extent, we all have a slight ego or an arrogance, or we all have a moment maybe where we could have been more humble, or we look back and said, hey, how could I reflect on this? And that's all right, as long as you have that moment of reflection and say, hey, how could I have handled that better, or how could, next time that happens, I can divert from that and just take that picture, or give that autograph. But honestly, like I said, I've been blessed. I've come across some great people, some amazing, phenomenal people, and no one ever disrespectful to me or just blatantly disrespectful to anyone else. At least that I've, at least to my perception, that it wasn't.
So no one
But
make you go get some cheesecake. Hey, go Bubba, go get me some cheesecake.
I mean, they'll try it sometimes, like, hey, do this, do that, but you just gotta let them know, there's certain boundaries or restrictions or parameters, and you're there to give them the best service you can give, and
you a bodyguard, not a chef.
Right.
Oh man. Hey Bubba, yeah, I man, it was definitely good having you on, man. Just to talk about what you got going on, the celebrity game for a good cause and stuff like that. And a lot of listeners just want to know about, like I said, about you. You told us about you, where you're from, things like that. Definitely appreciate you having you on the show. I know we caught you at a kind of an opportune time where you actually in your car headed somewhere, but we definitely appreciate you coming on the Hoop Goon podcast, man. And matter of fact, I might make my way out to the celebrity game on August 28th. I'm pretty sure I have.
Absolutely. We definitely love and appreciate to have you there. And, again, thank you for having me on here. And lastly, I just wanted to leave off on some words of encouragement, and also to touch on Bodyguards Against Bullying, just while I have a moment with the platform.
Yes, sir.
Bodyguards Against Bullying. And I think this can help people from, all ages, walks of life, because we all experience abuse, bullying, oppression, harassment in some form or variety, or we witness it every day. So, just my encouragement to people is that, we have to address these things. We can't, if we're in the school systems or we're in law enforcement or whatever we're in, we can't sweep things under the rug anymore. We have to handle the victim, and we have to handle the aggressor. When you just handle the victim and deal with them and cope with them and and give them sympathy and empathy and care and love, you still have an aggressor on the loose. So you have to do both things.
Right.
And, that people get it misconcepted, I think, a lot, that bullying just happens, when Johnny's picking on Johnny in school or on the playground. But bullying can happen in the workplace. You could deal with police brutality. You could, you could be bullied anywhere, anytime, in any environment. You could get bullied. So we have to stop, putting this, this is the best way to put it into words. And this is kind of, kind of strong, but this is the best way to word it, that the actions leading up to suicide go unnoticed. But as soon as you say suicide, it has everyone's attention. So
Right.
one life lost is too many. And we really have to do our part in due diligence and really fully treat and diagnose, assess every situation, whether it's something small you feel or something big or something in between. You have to treat every situation the same and treat it with care and love and kindness and understanding and hear people out. Let them talk to you and just guide them and comfort them and give them your encouragement of how they could maybe divert from that person, or who they can open up to, who they can trust. And because once somebody says something, if they're shy or uncomfortable and it goes unnoticed, or it goes, it comes back void, they're not going to speak up in the future, and then it's going to be too late, so that's my encouragement. And then also, so about us, we're founded by Mason Haynes, who's an elite international A-list bodyguard, protected everybody you could pretty much name or imagine, has a massive amount of respect in his industry, is a leader. And he with the Bodyguards Against Bullying, we stand against all the things that I mentioned. And we have now ambassadors all around the world in different countries, different places. And we have an end vision to be the strongest and biggest, personal safety and anti-bullying organization of our kind. And we've even went to the extreme. Some of our humanitarian and philanthropy work, we went to the extreme to donate bodyguard services to youth victims of bullying that had seen habitual or constant bullying. So we're very serious about this. We're very serious about what we do. And that even as bodyguards, as trained professionals that are very highly trained in weaponry, the arts, close protection, and a lot of other things, EP work and bodyguarding, if we can choose flight over fight, then the people that are being bullied can too. Don't do anything retaliative. Don't do anything you're going to regret. Just remove yourself from that situation if you have that opportunity. I understand that not every opportunity is a perfect opportunity where you can just walk away, but try your best to flight over fight. If we do that, if we get our clients to safety in the most efficient, effective way, then they can too. And we just try to pass that down to them. Don't do anything where you're going to regret it. Be smart. Your mind, your mouth, your eyes, your ears, and your heart are your biggest, strongest weapons. Use them, and that's most important. And lastly, just as well, anybody that comes across the podcast, whether you're a semi-pro player trying to be professional, or you're a young person and you have hopes and dreams and ambitions and aspirations, that whatever your dream is in life, hold on to it, protect it, and never let it go. It's your dream. It's your responsibility. No other man, no other woman is going to do the push-ups for you, is going to put the work in for you, is going to get the grades for you. You have to do it yourself. And just have a strong faith, work hard, and make many sacrifices, and be obedient. And things will happen for you. Anything is possible, especially with God. Right. So that's my encouragement, and just thank you again for having me on the Hoop Goon podcast.
Hey, no problem. I appreciate you. Hey, also real quick, if you want to give some, how can people get in touch with you, whether it's a phone number, email, whatever, how can people get in touch with you? If you want to get involved with things that you're doing? You can contact me and keep up with me on social media across all platforms. Bubba Almony, BUBBA ALMONY, Bubba Almony on all platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Also, you can contact me through my website, or just keep up with me through my website, www.bubbaalmony.com, BUBBA ALMONY, BubbaAlmony.com. Awesome.
So, yes.
Awesome. And Bubba, the fact that you were on the show, you're going to get you a t-shirt like this behind me.
Thank you.
With the logo on it. Anybody that's on our show definitely will get a Hoop Goon t-shirt.
Appreciate it.
I mean, evidently
Appreciate
you're
it.
a hoop goon. You in the basketball world. You a fanatic about it, and we appreciate you, man. Definitely appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
being on the show. And much love, much respect to your celebrity game coming up, man.
All right. Thank you so much. And we look forward to, hopefully seeing some people out there. And be sure to get your tickets now because they will sell out. So
Absolutely. Get them tickets now because
yes.
they'll sell out. They'll definitely sell out. So, hey, this has been another episode of the Hoop Goon podcast with celebrity bodyguard Bubba Almony. And we only here because you don't want us to be here, but it ain't nothing you can do about it. See you on the next episode. Peace.
All right. Thank you.
Broke out the brand new shoe. Yeah, yeah. Now watch the follow through. Yeah, yeah. Time to watch all my moves. Yeah, yeah. Highlights on the news. Yeah, yeah. Ain't never come a second cause I got too much to do. I stay on my grind and you keep doing you. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Pressure's on the way. I refuse to fall cause I practice every day.